Welcome back. My name's Jessica from Jessica's Craft Time, and today we're working with making some tags for your Christmas presents. You can put your message on the back of it if you wanted to, and I'm pretty sure one of my stamps has a to and a from. Yeah, so in the A Wish for Everything stamp set, you have a to and a from if you wanted to stamp on the back. I'm just going to write a message on the back. I'm not going to stamp them. But what I'm using today is I'm using leftover bits from making other cards. If I put these bits in a drawer, they're going to get left there. They're not going to get used. So the first thing we're going to be using is our tag. So this came from a Have a Hoot set in the die cuts that match the stamp set, and we use these as a peekaboo in one of the cards I made, and I had all the tags left over, so you can use them to stamp out tags or use them as a peekaboo card. Well, I had all the tags left over, so I went perfect. There's 3 sizes. There's this one we're using today. There is the smaller one in the same and the square. Now, we've used these in making another card at one stage, but today I'm going to use them as making tags for Christmas gifts. Then I got my DSP paper, which is this one here. 'Tis the Season 6x6, and all I'm going to use is all these little trim bits that I've got, all these bits that have been cut off when I've been making other cards. I'm going to use this pile up here of all these strips. I don't throw the DSP out, so I have a lot of these strips left. I mean, you can cut your own strips, but I wanted to use them up. So all I've done, now I think I've got green on my stamp set, so I'm just going to use red. All I did was pick a strip, which I've got there. Now I might have to tap this. My glue's a bit empty. Run some glue down the side of it. I'm going to pick this up because I know that it's going to be bigger than what I need. Trim it off there. I shouldn't have put my finger under that because it's got glue on it. And put another strip. So I've just done 2 strips. Just wipe that glue off or else it'll get tacky and stick to everything. So I've just got my 2 strips. From there I'm going to take some scrap Whisper White cardstock. You could do this in a colour if you wanted. And I'm going to use these dies. I'll put the link in the description which one. They're the stitched framelit dies if I remember correctly. And I'm just going to use the middle one, the smallest one, not the middle one at all. So I'm going to bring my die cutter over. So I'm just going to lift you up, hopefully not out, just lift you up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to grab our plates and put them in, our paper, and our stitch die. Now I'm going to make sure, I might turn it this way, it's as close to the edge as possible. I don't want to waste my paper, and I need to make a few of these tags. So we're just going to wind that through our cut and die machine. Now sorry if this bangs, sometimes it makes a loud noise when it shuts. I did it without making too big a noise. Knock them off there. All right, pop that away if it will. Why won't you go away for me? Go on, go away. I'll bring you back down a little bit. Okay, so we've just cut that out. And then I'm going to grab our Merry Christmas, which is out of Have a Hoot stamp set. So this is the main Christmas stamp set that I've purchased this year. That way I've been able to use it for multiple projects. I really like it. We're just going to stamp Merry Christmas on there. Now the colour that I'm using is Granny Apple Green. We'll bring our tag back over, flip this round. A couple of dimensionals on the back just to give it some height. You could always stick it flat if you wanted to. I like to give it a little bit of a height. And then the last thing I'm going to add is I have all these little owls that were out of the Have a Hoot. It's actually this little guy here, but I only needed the 3 owls when I did my card. Excuse me. So I kept all of them. I coloured them all in at the time that I did the card because I'm like, it's one little tiny owl. But I kept all the little ones that I cut off. So we're just going to get one of those little guys out. So this is just coloured in with your blender pens. Grab our Tombow again. A little dot there. And a fun little guy on the side there. Now for, let me just grab them. The boxes. What did I do with them? I had some white boxes and I'll just find them. Okay, so in the one that I did earlier, I used this white box because I was given a heap of white boxes. But Stampin' Up! Sell these ones. They're a clear tiny treat box, which is the same size. It's just an acetate box. So really cute little box. We'll just bend all these sides in. Just want to bend along the creases. Tuck our bottom in, which should have tucked in better. I've gone the wrong way. Try again. You've got your bottom tucked in. Just fold the sides. So these are $13.25 for 16 boxes. And they're quite a strong, nice acetate box. So you can put your little treats, candy canes, lollies, whatever you want in there. And then I've just used the baker's twine. The one that I've got is Old Olive, which is a retired colour. But you can use whatever ribbon or box, ribbon or braid or thread or wool or whatever you have. Just to finish it off. So all I did was tied it around the box up quite high on the box. I did a double knot to secure it, which I haven't done it tight enough, but you get the idea. You need to do it tighter than what I just did. Then I just thread my tag through. Came over the top of it. And did a little bow. And then trimmed off any extra that I didn't need. And I can get a bow happening. So there you go. There's your little tag. That's on a white. So this one I've done the same, but when I've used, instead of using, because I've used the green DSP, on the red I've used a cherry cobbler. So it's green and red. And you've got your little treat box. You can pick up white ones, or like I said, Stampin' Up! Have the clear acetate ones, and they'd be really cute, especially as Christmas. You could get green and red lollies and fill it with. so you can see what's inside, or the white box, or hang them on your presents. You can still write your little message on the back. I'm just happy that I'm using up all the bits and pieces from different cards that I've made, so they're all, nothing's going to waste. So they're the clear boxes. Come in a pack of 16, so $13.25. That's really good for 16. So I hope you've enjoyed our tag making today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.